You want to learn how to short stocks? Let me tell you this. The opposite of that is called going long, buying low, selling high. Going long is like going to the bar and ordering a round of strawberry daiquiris for the boys instead of a round of shots of whiskey. Going long is like getting in bed with a girl and asking permission to her before you her.
Wow, this guy seems nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the $10 million studio. I'm your host, Coffeezilla, the internet detective. Today we're talking about arguably the worst day trader I have ever seen. And that's saying a lot. I've seen a lot of day traders, talked about a lot of them, and I don't mean that he's the worst in terms of performance, because honestly, there's always a worse day trader. No matter how bad you feel, there's always someone blowing up their account faster than you can. Okay, you blow it up in 5 seconds, there's somebody blowing it up in 3 seconds, right? So I don't think it's even possible. There's a lot of big fish in the sea or blowing up their account, you know? What I'm talking about is the marketing that this man pulls off. And recently he's been pushing an IQ trade bot or something to make you rich or something like that. We're going to talk about that today. But my whole issue is that this is a guy who claims to have changed, to been reformed. See, he used to be, a douchebag selling success. This used to be him.
Doctors typically recommend 6 to 8 hours of sleep at night, but money never sleeps, and neither do I. My name is Cameron Foose, and I teach people how to trade stocks.
Oh, yeah. He's Cameron Foose. He's a successful day trader teaching people how to, how to trade stocks, right? So what is this man's qualifications besides obviously the car? That's a big qualification right there. I can't hear you over his qualifications. Oh, sorry. He has a degree. Sorry. Excuse me, Cameron.
Degree? It's not mine.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to learn how to trade stocks. As much time you spend creeping on your ex on Facebook, you could be making thousands of dollars a day as a Foosler student.
Guys, be a Foosler student. What is Foos something? Anyway, yeah, this was his marketing before, right? This was the kind of stuff he was pulling off. A douchebag selling success, as I said. But he claims to have changed. And this is the thing. If you claim to have changed, you better have changed, right? In a video called Don't Watch This, It Will Change You, he talks about, how his life has gone and how he's changed.
There is only one thing that truly matters in life. One question that we all need to answer. It's not, are you rich?
It's, can you afford the Lambo? Have you bought it outright? Or are you renting it? That's the real question. Sorry, Maserati.
It's not, are you successful? It's not even, are we alone in the universe? It's one simple question that none of us can hide from. It's, are you happy? When we are young, we are all naive. We all think money is the answer to our problems.
By the way, you're going to notice that he's like, hey, I know you guys are thinking that money is the answer to problems, as he's flashing like a Lambo or something. And I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm sort of getting the impression that are you flexing on us as you describe how you've changed? Because this is all about how he used to chase fame and money, and now he's above that, right? He's woke. He's woken up.
As a society, we've become obsessed with what we see portrayed in the movies and on social media.
Wait, isn't that you portraying it on social media, though? That's my point. It's you're the guy filming this commercial.
By the world's top influencers. We begin to think that this made-up fairy tale in a movie or an influencer only displaying their best life is what success and happiness is supposed to look like.
Right, but that's you projecting that, right?
This leaves us in an endless loop of comparing ourselves to something that's literally not even real or attainable.
Are you admitting that your advertising was fake? It was false. It was manipulative to people who were broke out there. I don't know. What's the point here, Cameron? Can we have you summarize this up, please?
And if I could tell you one thing to get out of all this, out of this entire video, it's this. It's successful people aren't happy. Happy people are successful.
Wow, that is profound. You know what, Cameron? That's something I'd like my own followers to hear. Thank you very much, sir. You get the idea. He's no longer the guy flexing. He's no longer the guy obsessed with money. He is woke. Be iconic. Okay. Iconic.com. Oh, it's a... Wait, what? Was this entire thing about shilling your new website? Business, pleasure, bliss. Master classes. Oh, you're just selling stuff, though. The whole thing about you realizing that you don't need money is about money. And then even in the text, the description of this woke video, it's like the true story of Cameron Foose growing up with the naive vision that if you get rich, you'll be successful. Then that was the secret to happiness. Okay. Then right underneath that, alert, money face, how I blew up my brand's YouTube channel by posting 1.5 times per month, resulting in $50K per month in course and coaching sales. Oh, and then this, more YouTube videos, the true entrepreneur lifestyle, 100K in 30 days while traveling to South Africa. Right. Yeah. So you've changed though. Now this is a video called Minimalism Lifestyle. I just moved into a $700 box to check my ego. Cool, I guess.
So, minimalism. Everybody's doing it. Kind of a big deal these days. Maybe it's even trending on Twitter.
Which is why you're doing it, right?
Problem is, most of us have our big stupid egos getting in the way of actually doing that. Like myself, I've always been known for buying big stupid things like cars, boats, and going and staying.
Of course, he plays a montage. Dude, this is why this guy's the worst. He's like, yeah, I used to do just like stupid things like buying super nice cars.
Buying big stupid things like cars, boats. I just saved an additional $30,000, and I did that by getting out of all these big stupid villas that I actually hated and moving into a $700 per month box, of which I'm in right now.
Now, guys, again, I don't have any problem if this guy, maybe money's tight. Maybe the Cameron Foose money train, the gravy train ain't rolling from the station. I don't know what's going on with his life. Or he's really changed, right? That could have happened. Let's look at what he's doing now, because the reason I'm talking about him has nothing to do with his minimalism, his $700 box. It doesn't have to do with his video about going and renting out Pablo Escobar's penthouse, right? That's the old Cameron Foose. So what's the new Cameron Foose doing? Well, I checked out his most recent video, XRP price pump. And during it, he starts talking about a new exciting opportunity for us in the Coffeezilla army, aka a trading pot, guys.
I always told everybody that Forex and robot trading is absolute bullshit for over a decade until I started using this.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead, Cameron.
Okay, and that's why I am behind this company, and I am a co-founder of IQ Trade.
Wait, are you behind it or did you found it? There's a big difference. I'm a big fan of the product. Also, I created the product. This is the real reason this whole video is being made, guys. He's pitching IQ Trade. Not only is he pitching it, people started linking me his stories where he's talking about how much money he's making. But in his link tree, it says automated trading Forex algo, IQ Trade, 2 to 8% per week. That is gonna catch you in a Coffeezilla video every day of the week. You gotta know that, Cameron. Congratulations, you played yourself.
It's just automatically trading, setting buys and take profit targets. I'm not doing anything.
So again, guys, think about this. He used to say that this was a scam, always bull, right? Now he's selling the thing that he said was a scam.
Had a 73% win rate, hitting about 0.3% return per day.
Wow.
And now I've upped my deposit to about $40,000. Now I have $46,000 in this account, and I'm depositing another $20,000 in it today because it's working.
Yeah, guys, it's just working. That's how it works. Now let's talk about this actual thing, right? Automate your Forex trading strategy today. Obviously, AI bots, they're the buzzword, right? Especially if you put them together. AI bot. Wow. Now, does it mean anything? No. A bot can be a Lego Mindstorms bot. It can be a Boston Dynamics bot, right? Just like AI can be programmed in ways that is very good, it can also be trash, unsophisticated, built on bad trading ideas. You get the picture. So it's a buzzword people use to get people thinking that, oh, they're going to have some kind of edge. But the biggest red flag is, first of all, the recommended broker that they use. Hey, Forex. Is it a registered broker? No. Now, what does this mean that they're unregistered? It means if they run off with your money, hey, too bad. It's a terrible idea. You should never use a broker that does not fall under some kind of financial regulation in the country that you're living in. It's a terrible idea. It's almost always going to end badly for you. Now, the other major red flag is the fact that Cameron Foose doesn't understand math, or maybe he's just trying not to understand it. Because if what he's saying is true and that this thing is making, let's just call it 2% a week, right? Let's just call it 2% a week. Give it conservative. Remember, he advertises that it's 2 to 8% per week. But this, we'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll say 2% a week. What happens if you just stick money in for 10 years? Let's say you stick 100K in for 10 years. You'd be left with a tidy little 520 weeks, by the way, 10 years, $2 billion. So you'd be a billionaire from doing nothing except just sitting on your ass. Why would anyone give away such a wildly profitable bot? Obviously, this does not pass even the most basic sniff test. The reason they offer you these insane returns is because that's how you get people to go with unregulated brokers, right? That's how you get people to go into risky investments, is you offer them a lot of money and people take the chance, unfortunately. But let's see if, let's say we put in 8%, right? Let's say that he actually is getting the aggressive returns that he says. Yes. I don't know. What is that? Some kind of not over quadrillion dollars, 10 years, no big deal. Yeah, so that's IQ Trade, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Coming to you right from Mr. Cameron Foose himself. Remember, guys, he's woke, so he wouldn't dare scam you.
The classic get-rich-quick fantasy that so many of us naively fall victim to every day.
The fucking Lambo lifestyle shit is so played out, and I'm so sick of seeing it.
I'm gonna show you exactly how I dropped out of college 15 years ago, bought everything I ever dreamed of, traveled the world, all from learning how to day trade. Join our program. This is a Forex trading robot, and it's literally pulling in about 2 to 5 to 8% per week. I always told everybody that Forex and robot trading is absolute bullshit for over a decade, until I started using this.
I know what you mean, this ain't what it seemed. Nothing but a trick, trying to sell me on a dream, but that was where you lost me. Wake up and smell the coffee.